Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Kimber, Workforce CEO. How's everybody doing? I'm going to give you a few minutes to get synced here and to make sure that all of our technology is working. But in short, I have jobs for you today. This is our Tuesday job alert. And I want to keep you updated on what's going on for our recruitment today. So let me see here. Katie, are we thumbs up on audio and video? Very good. Thank you so much. All right. I will be brief this morning. I say morning, it's really noon for me. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I want to be brief because we are going to roll right out of this live stream into our TurboTax bootcamp kickoff. So let me start first with the opportunities that we are sourcing for right now. So number one, we have a returnship or internship program that we're doing. It's a 90-day learn to work remotely and learn some authentic growth marketing skills. And we are inviting everyone who wants to come in and develop some remote work skills or do some practice work environment scenarios before returning to the workforce to come and join us for that program. I believe it's on the job board, jobs.vertforce.us. So which if you scan this QR code here, it's going to take you directly to the job board. It's on the job board as the brand ambassador. Effectively, what we've designed, it's a 12-week program where the first few weeks we're teaching you remote work tools like Teams. We're teaching you how to connect with team members who are across multiple time zones, and we're teaching remote work communication styles. And then from that point forward, we start to dig into authentic growth marketing lessons. And then you also get to start practicing the authentic growth marketing things that we're teaching. At the end of the 12 weeks, you get to give a presentation on what you learned. Our team members will promote and endorse your LinkedIn profile, provide you a letter of recommendation, and help refer you to anyone that we think might be a good fit for you. Alternatively, you might end up working for us if we choose to extend an offer at the end of the internship. So that is the brand ambassador role that we're recruiting for right now. It's fully remote and absolutely open to you if you are Oconus. So I'm going to put my hand up here. This is the QR code. This is better than pointing at it. Do you agree? Do you agree? Because it's kind of like right here in front of my hand. You can scan this QR code and go apply for the brand ambassador position. I hope that you like our new job board. We spent a lot of time recrafting what we call the talent arsenal for you to make it easier for you, easier on mobile, and more accessible to you on mobile too. So you'll note that when you're in the job board, you can actually scroll left to right. And if you scroll one way, you may see classes. If you scroll another way, you may see, or if you keep scrolling, you may see relevant podcast episodes to helping you prepare for a remote work opportunity or prepare for your interview. And if you keep scrolling, you'll see, featured jobs. So enjoy that. You'll also see our upcoming events, which we have some bang-in upcoming events that I'm really excited to tell you about. But let me get through these job opportunities. Okay, if you have questions about the brand ambassador opportunity, put it in the chat. If you're interested in the brand ambassador opportunity, give me a thumbs up in the chat so I can see you. I'd love to know. Okay, the next one I have is a technical support specialist. So we have this really great team of IT help desk individuals who are all active duty spouses. And we are looking for active duty spouses or veterans to build out our team. We need to fill 2 more seats. And this, I would call this like an entry level IT role. But we want a really fun personality to come and join the team because this person is going to do a lot of communication. So IT meets communication. And I hope that you will consider it. If you want to take a look at it, it's fully remote. It does have a specific shift. Okay, the shift really matters. The shift is we need you to work about 5 to 6 hours a day but in this specific window. The window is 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You don't have to work that whole consecutive time frame, but we're looking for at least 5 or 6 hours in that window. That's just because of the work that's coming in and that needs to be serviced is predominantly happening in that time period. So we're looking for, maybe someone in Hawaii would be great because that's probably the best fit for that time zone and that specific shift. All right. So if you're interested in that role or you know someone who is interested in that role, you're going to go to this QR code to the job board. You're going to sign in and you're going to scroll down until you see IT help desk. Um, it should be on our featured jobs, but if it's not, you can just click all jobs. So I would love to screen you for it. I would love to interview you for it and see if it could be a match. Hopefully it could be a match between us and you. And it is a long-term opportunity. This is not something that will be over soon. That IT help desk role also has a ton of internal growth opportunity because it is a very fresh, very new team with a lot of really hot business coming in. So yeah, come and join us and see if you're a fit. The next opportunity is the executive assistant to chief operations officer. We are looking for a dynamic executive assistant, someone with prior experience in executive assisting, someone with power, I think it's Power Automate. Katie, can you correct me on that? Am I yes? Am I yes or am I no? On okay, read the job description. Obviously, I haven't read it in about a week. So excuse me. Go here and go read the job requisition for the executive assistant to the COO. I think it's called Power Automate and Microsoft. I'm getting confused, but it is a really great position with an amazing executive who I am obsessed with. And I think that if you are really looking to get close to an administrative support role where you're supporting someone in leadership, this is it. This is such a good one. It's going to be strong. Would love to screen you for it. Would love to evaluate you to see if you're the right fit. We also have a virtual admin assistant role that is on the board right now. So if you want to kind of start a little bit more slow pace, kind of working your way in to a remote position, go check out the virtual admin role. So you're going to head over to the job board and look for the virtual admin role. Okay, if you are interested in any of these positions, in the comments, tell me the name of the job that you're interested in. You're welcome to ask any questions in the comments too. I would definitely want to take the time to answer this for you. Okay. Now, I'm going to wrap this up with two big updates. Update number 1. Today, we are live streaming with TurboTax. Can I get a graphics change on screen, please, for the QR code? We are going to be live streaming with TurboTax starting at, gosh, it's going to be 1400 Eastern time. So we actually start at, how many minutes away is that? 1 hour. I think we're exactly like 1 hour away. Yeah, we start in 1 hour. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm bringing on the TurboTax team and we are going to talk about the upcoming TurboTax season and how you can apply to work with TurboTax. We haven't started yet. If you're here for that right now, you're a little early. I'm just here to let everybody know that that's what's coming a little bit later today. What happens in this call is we review the job opportunity. And so we kind of look at requirements, we look at hours, we look at what the work culture is like, what it's like to spend a day in the life at TurboTax. And then we talk about the boot camp and we start the boot camp today. So the boot camp is 40 hours. So in less than 40 hours of your time, you will be able to complete an entire course that's been built by Intuit to cover the topic of tax preparation. And you'll be able to take 2 exams. Once you pass those exams, you will actually be a qualified and badged tax associate. And as an active duty or military community member, applying to Intuit with that badge overwrites previously required work experience. So what that means for you is you can have a career pivot within 40 hours. Career pivot in under 40 hours. Whatever you're doing now, which could be nothing, could be something that you hate. You could be literally be doing something else, this time next month. So if you take the time to go through this program with me and go through this boot camp with Katie, who will be leading the program, she will guide you through the curriculum. She'll guide you through the testing process, and she will guide you through the process of applying at Intuit. Now, let me be clear that passing the exams does not mean you're automatically hired. I will say that time is of the essence because we did this last quarter. We did this at the end of 2024. And basically, in a nutshell, if I could very heavily generalize this, the first 15 people who finished and completed their exam and started the application process got in and were hired. More have been hired since then, but not without significant pauses in the process. So hiring is starting again soon, and we want you to be ready for that hiring cycle, which is why we're kicking off boot camp today. Obviously, if you can't apply during this hiring cycle, it's okay. It's okay to go ahead and have this education under your belt so you can catch the next boat and be one of the first people on the next boat. Hi, Yvonne. Aloha. I just enrolled in the Intuit Academy last week. However, I won't be able to stay online to listen to the boot camp portion. Is there a way for me to watch the replay? Yeah, absolutely. All of our live streams. So, what I'm doing right now is live streaming, and all of our live streams are available to replay for at least 30 days. So, you can go to our YouTube channel. Facebook is taking away like live stream replays. So, I really want to emphasize go subscribe to us on YouTube. Katie, if you have an opportunity, could you put up a YouTube link so they could find us? Would you have a moment to do that? Thank you. I really want to emphasize we live stream on YouTube and we live stream to Facebook. Facebook is not as live stream friendly as it used to be. So if you want to catch any of our replays, just go to YouTube. I'll get you the link to that. Katie's working on that for me backstage right now. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but we do have a YouTube channel and we do a lot of our work in the Facebook group, but it's always good to have a backup platform. So here's your YouTube QR code. And if you scan that, it'll take you to our channel, Yvonne, and you will be able to watch the replay as soon as we're done. Yeah, and you can leave comments and we'll still see them and you can come back to them in real time. All right, so my next thing, no, Alex, it does not cost anything. Absolutely not. Sorry, Elena, sorry. The Intuit Bootcamp does not cost anything. All right, let's go ahead and move into our next really big event next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. I'm so proud. I guess proud's not the right word. I'm thrilled. I'm excited. I'm pumped. We've already announced our partnership with CVS Aetna. We announced it about 45 days ago, but next Tuesday is our first recruiting event with CVS, and it is going to be amazing. If you are clinical and you are looking for clinical remote work opportunities, this is where you need to be. If you know someone who is clinical, if you know an RN, if you know an LPN, if you know case managers, send them here. Send them to this QR code. Send this to your friends. Be a pal and get the word out because this is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing that's happening right now for the military spouse community. We've had this huge employer step forward and say, we want you. We want you. We want to create clinical remote opportunities, and we want to make sure that we acknowledge and screen the military spouse community for these remote clinical options. So RSVP at this link and join us. And also we put the links right here too if you need to type it into your browser if you can't, screenshot or, QR code it right now. All right, that's everything that I had to get through. So, a quick recap in case you missed anything. We have a 90-day internship brand ambassador program where we're teaching remote work skills. We're helping you build a work profile and teaching you some authentic digital marketing techniques. We have a technical support role that is open. We have an executive assistant position that's open, and we have a virtual administrative assistant position that's open. And all of these are currently available on the job board. Here's the QR code, and that URL is jobs.vertforce.us, jobs.vertforce.us. And it's right here. Katie just put it for us on screen. Thank you, Katie. And then we have two events. Today is the TurboTax Live Bootcamp, and the TurboTax Live Bootcamp will train you to be a tax associate in under 40 hours and will badge you and credential you as a tax associate. Then you can turn around and apply to be a tax associate at TurboTax and go through the interview process there. And if you don't get hired at TurboTax, that doesn't matter. You can go to any organization that needs tax associates and tax preparers with that badge and apply. So I highly encourage you to do it. Tax is one of those career fields that's pretty consistently available and pretty consistently remote. And if you want to join us for that boot camp, we start in less than an hour. I will be live streaming again in less than an hour, but here's how you can get the notification and actually register yourself. Right here's our boot camp sign up. Okay, and then last, again, CVS. We're doing remote clinical positions and remote clinical recruiting with CVS Health next Tuesday. And I would love to have you at that event. Here it is. And as a reminder to everyone, we have a YouTube channel. Since we went ahead and made this graphic, I'll pull it on screen one more time. YouTube. Um, Follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe on YouTube so you can stay up to date and get notifications of all of our live streams. Turn your little alarm notification jingle bell on YouTube so that we can stay in touch with you and you don't miss any of our remote opportunities that we're bringing your way. All right. Bye, everybody. I'll see you in 45 minutes. Right, Katie? It's 45 minutes. She keeps me on time.